All right, it's Joey Atlas back with a little bit of Sunday sizzle. Now, even though it's Sunday, you might be seeing this on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, another day of the week. Either way, the meaning is still going to be the same. So here's what I have for you. I was at the store earlier today. I had a tank top on, and somebody on the line next to me says, "Man, what do you do for your arms, man? Those are toned up and looking good. They're not too big, but you can tell you're doing something right." And they politely said, "I could tell you're not, young spring chicken. You got some age on you, but you're looking like you really know what you're doing." I said, "Well, it's hard for me to explain here on the grocery line." I said, "But go to Facebook Live, go to Joey Atlas Fitness, check me on Facebook Live, look at some of the past videos, or go to my YouTube channel and you'll see some there. And if you missed the one I'm going to do today, it'll be posted on the YouTube channel after it's served up to Facebook Live as well." So I'm shooting that for you, and I'm shooting that for you watching along right now. Now, before I show you the 4 exercises I want to share with you, what I want to do is show you some that you should be avoiding. And these are very, very common. They're done in gyms all over the world, fitness studios, home gyms, you name it. I could walk into any fitness center, health club, or gym and see people doing these all the time. And not only are they dangerous and risky, but they're just really a waste of time. They don't give you the maximum results for the effort and energy and time you're putting into doing those exercises. And a lot of them do result in injury. So I'm going to show you those first. I'll show you a few to avoid. Then I'm going to show you 4 uncommon ones that, especially if you're new here in my realm, that you have not seen before, or most likely have not seen before. So here are the ones you want to avoid. Very, very common to see people doing chair dips or bench dips. And so if you picture a bench here or a chair, you see a lot of people getting into this position, hands behind the body, and coming down like this, putting unnecessary pressure on the shoulder joints, and then pushing up. On top of that, you'll even see some people putting weight plates on their thighs to make it even harder, therefore putting way more stress on the shoulder joints. Now, I will admit, in my younger days, I used to do a lot of those. I used to put 4 45-pound plates on my thighs and crank those out. But those days are long gone, and the wisdom has come to me. I don't do those anymore. As a matter of fact, that's why I designed the Sculpt-A-Fit machine to still accommodate for body weight dips, but having the hands and the arms at your side instead of all the way behind you like this, where you're jamming the shoulder joints. That's a story for another day. So whether it's with a bench or a chair or a park bench, you want to avoid doing these dips behind you. Now, I know a lot of fitness pros and weekend certified trainers or long-time certified trainers will argue with me. But trust me, there's no need to do them because there are way other better exercises that will give you the results that you're looking for without risking that injury. Other exercises to avoid. We see people so often getting into this position, leaning over, putting stress on their back with these dumbbells, and doing this kind of stuff, tricep kickbacks while they're herky-jerky with the body and flicking the weight back. And also, you'll see people sometimes flicking their wrist back as well. 2 things wrong there. Number 1, undue stress on the low back. Some people actually hurt themselves doing that. And then this little flick of the body and a flick of the wrist is making momentum do the work and not the actual muscle fibers. So I'm going to show you an alternative that still allows you to do this movement but get exponential results and stimulation out of that movement instead of wasting your time and energy and risking injury on your back. Another exercise you want to avoid is even stance herky-jerky bicep curls. There's no need to do this. There's no need to cheat. There's no need to throw the weight up. Again, even stance with the weight in front of you puts undue stress on your back. Lots and lots of people get hurt doing that. And if you're having to throw the weight up and flick your body to get that weight up, it's too heavy for you, and you're not getting maximum stimulation by letting the muscles do the work without getting herky-jerky with your body. The other one for the biceps is this stuff. Who does this? Do people still do this? Yes, they do. I know it because on any given day, I could walk into any gym, fitness center, health club, and see somebody walk up to the dumbbell rack and start doing this stuff, whether they're light or they're heavy and they're having to throw them a little bit. The momentum of moving those weights like that is basically a waste of time. The key is to move slowly, controlled, pause, isometric, controlling on the way down, so that maybe you're only doing 1 rep in the time that you would do 6 or 7 or 8, the herky-jerky way, the fast way, but that 1 rep is going to give you much, much better stimulation and response and results than this kind of stuff. So those are what we want to avoid. I will do even more on exercises to avoid in future videos. Now I'm going to show you 4 uncommon exercises for the arms, and I'll try to give you some beginner and advanced variations. The first one, this is advanced, the body weight tricep overhead. And again, these all originated from the playgrounds. Notice the slow and steady form. Coming down slowly, extending slowly. I don't want momentum doing the work. I want my muscle fibers to do this work so that I get the most stimulation in the shortest amount of time. Doesn't matter how fast I move or how many I do, it's the quality of the move, not the quantity. So that's slightly advanced. For beginners, what we would do is we would raise the level of the bar, or you could use a kitchen countertop, bathroom countertop, a kitchen table, as long as it's against the wall. We would take this up, and we'd actually just do an elevated close grip press like this. Elbows close to the body, coming in, slow, slow extension, making sure the triceps are doing most of the work with everything else being the helper muscles in the move. So we got a lot of tricep stimulation going on here. And that's a beginner intermediate move for the triceps, as opposed to the previous one, which is more for advanced people. And they're working, I can feel it. So now we go to an unconventional bicep exercise. Again, these are carryovers from the playground that I was doing the workouts on over 12, 13, 14 years ago that were the inspiration for the SculptaFit unit. So you got the body weight bicep curl. So I would consider this a beginner intermediate level because most of my body weight is being supported by my feet. If I have these bars all the way up, it's advanced, and I'll show you that too. So we pull up with the bicep curl, elbows are close to the body, coming down slowly, controlling. Eyes are looking upward. Eyes are looking where I want my body to go. I pause, down slowly, controlling it. And again, if you're new here, yes, you'll notice I have the shirt off, and it's not to brag, it's not to boast, but it's to show you the proof that what I'm doing actually works. And it doesn't matter that I'm 48 years old, going on 49. The age doesn't matter. It's still young. If we do the right thing, our bodies will show the results if we're doing the right thing. Okay, so that's biceps. Feeling that? The advanced version of this beginner intermediate move is going up with full body weight, just like this, and going left for the asymmetry, stop, pause, down, and then slowly coming up, going over to the right for the asymmetry, pause, down slowly. Whew! Feeling the burn. Okay, so I'm going to show you the final exercise. We're going to take our bands, we're going to anchor down low. If you saw that, I've got my Atlas anchors. The SculptaFit system has 50 individual anchor points for the Atlas anchors, which gives us hundreds and hundreds of exercise options just with the bands alone, let alone everything else. Okay, so if you want to see an awesome way to do the tricep kickback, here's what I got for you. Athletic stance, full body. Now, beginners can do this with a light band, and the more advanced you are, of course, the heavier the band and the further back you can go. So you extend with that tricep, you pause, feel the isometric, and you control on the way down. Now, some people would say, oh, you can't get a good workout with just bands. You need to use weights and dumbbells and free weights. And don't get me wrong, dumbbells are awesome. I have them over there. If you've seen me before, you know I love dumbbells if they're used properly. But when you use bands, you can get awesome results just the same. It's a matter of knowing what you're doing, knowing how to use them. And when I travel, my complete band set comes with me so that I can do my workouts in the hotels. And if I find a playground, I have a complete gym all right there. And that's how this whole thing started. This whole system was inspired by all the different playgrounds that I was training on and training clients on over 10 years ago. So there you have it. There's your band, athletic stance, full body, total safety, back is protected, and I'm working, flexing, feeling it, and you can see triceps are working. Got one more move for you. Now we go to the biceps. So we're going full body. This is a hammer curl. Got my band anchored down low. I got my double grip like this. We're starting right here. We're going to pull. We pause, and then down low. Now, if you're wondering, this is sort of beginner tension. If I was doing an actual full training session for myself, I'd probably have 2 of the other heavier bands on here, giving me something harder to work against. So this is perfect for a beginner client or a beginner home user. If you're gearing up to get your own system, or if you're a founder and you already purchased one, this is a great beginner move. Even if you're just starting out, this is a move you'd be able to do. And the cool thing is, it just doesn't focus on your arms. That's the primary focus. But as you can see, my abs and core are kicking in. They're getting the benefit of having to work also as I do this movement. So is the rest of my body. I have to work my balance, my brain, my mind has to be in tune with what I'm doing. I'm on my feet. I'm not sitting on a bench all crunched down and doing this kind of stuff and, trying to be all gym type workout. There's no need for that stuff. You're seeing the proof right in front of you. Easy, gentle, slow, focused, methodical, synergistic in nature. When you do it right, the results do come. So if you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, post below. To my friend who asked me today at the store, I hope this helps you. If you have any questions or comments, post below or hit the link and go to the website, shoot me an email. And if you want to see any kind of specific exercises for specific body parts, or if you want to see exercises to avoid, if you have any nutrition questions, dietary questions, anything regarding weight loss, fitness improvement, anything related to all this stuff, because it's all tied together in the fitness lifestyle. Post below, let me know. And at minimum, just let me know where you were here, let me know where you're watching from, and think of one person. Just think of one person who can use the help, who could use the wisdom, who can use the insight of seeing this video today. Hit the share button, send it to them, and if you think of more than one person, share it with them as well. Put it on your Facebook page, send it through email, send it to your coworkers, your family members, even your in-laws. Maybe you don't love them, but hey, share something good with them. Maybe they'll start to love you. That's it for now. As always, I appreciate you watching. Be ready for the next one.